Tes. Enggak. Bukan itu ah. Lihat. Oh iya deh. Coba suaranya dulu. Suaraku ada nggak? Suara game ada? Suara game ada? Suara game? Coba dengerin kupingnya. Musik dong. Ini audio. Tes. Iya, lupa aku. Enggak boleh. Enggak boleh suara. Skill. Oh, musik copyright. Ada suara. Suaranya kesek-kesek gitu ya. Yakin kamu. Yakin. Putar-putar pintu-pintu. Udah sok. Udah lah. Kamu kalau tulis komentar juga. teh harus pakai ini. Yang cari dong di sini, cari logo di sini. Kalau yang itu share ke aku aja. Bisa tuh. Ini. Jadi aku bisa lihat di sini. Nggak usah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out. Well played. Looking for the run. And here's Messi. Beckham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Has a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's been shifted off it. Inter Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Guardiola. Now it's Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Cruyff. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Griezmann. So we're still where we started right now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's played forward. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well read, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the runner.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's won a great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Beckham. Bellingham. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. It's Bellingham. Now it's Griezmann. Inter Milan looking to pop. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red.
It is.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of...
I think this is just a spontaneous reaction.
Ini kita masukin dulu ini.
Substitution for Nigeria.
Bikin gol.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Aduh, salah.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caught offside that time. nicely intercepted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
That's what Eagles.
Adams. It's a lovely deep pass. Griezmann. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Now there's a fine ball. Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Griezmann. White. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over. Bahaya ini.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Sabar aja.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Oh, shooting chance!
Itu nggak dioper.
Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
2 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
has been cleared.
Bahaya.
Cut it out.
Tendang lagi ya.
Ribéry.
Habis itu.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying,
And if
so
you
nothing
do
to
have
show
a chance
as
today,
yet.
please take
At the
some
break,
time out to give
it's
your
0-0.
support to our better stadium folks.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then.
Suaraku udah keras.
But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Tadi terakhir
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
kita balik.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, good-looking ball. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass.
Yoi.
Well, he was clearly... And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rodri. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had it taken off him. Nigeria can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates, looking for options for movement. Now it's Griezmann. Shot could be on. And it's Beckham. Nicely spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Terus.
Cruyff. 60 minutes played. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bellingham strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Flashes it across. Back in once more. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi tries to clear. Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Quality ball. Neatly clipped into space. Ribery finds himself offside.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, this looks sharp. Corner. Beckham to take it as usual. That is great defending, so alert. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, Mbappe! In he goes again. Sticks it away. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 23.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example.
And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to.
Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9.
Nigeria making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Quite squeezed that one through. Neuer punts it upfield. Bellingham. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Maradona. Oh, well played, well played. Foden. Moved on forwards. Bellingham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Looking to set free a runner. Time and again they are repelled. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Looks to clip it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Maradona.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Aduh, susah nih, susah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
White. White got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Decent progress down the left. That's been cut out, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. What a throw in. White. Balls out once more. And it's Griezmann. Inter Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Griezmann.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the flag has stayed down. And he's gone looking for safety. Mateus! Oh, he's really drilled it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Shot could be on. Chooses to shot a goal! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Rodri aims beyond the defence. He came in hard, very hard. Inter Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. Van Basten. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Goal! Palermo back on level terms.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palermo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Basten. Griezmann. Bellingham. Now White. And he welcomes it in. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Van Basten. And he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. Quality ball. Messi, who's set up one goal so far, and it's played forward. Beckham. Leicester cuts it out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Neymar. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Van Basten. Hits one! Superb goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Palermo take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again then.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mateus. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's burst through. Big chance. Mbappe!
Oh yeah.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Inter Milan have their third corner. Inter Milan given another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos. No, that was never going to make it. Palermo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played back in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Hullet. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a shade optimistic. And Inter now could counter-attack. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Mateus. Beckham. And it's Griezmann. Now then, the ball's come loose. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Basten. Pass is just off target. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 25, il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann, good, strong midfield running here. He's looking for the runner here. That has been cut short. Griezmann. That has not gone well. Turns and goes back. Oh, this is a... There's the hit! And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Griezmann. He's got to be in here! And here's the chance to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The final 5 minutes. Interesting ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Kimmich. Well, that's well seen too. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets his pass away. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Yeah.
And time is up. Into Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Chance to shoot, Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
With Son Heung-min. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
And the finish! It's in, and that looks to be very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Now the finish! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a key interception. Opts to play it back. Maradona. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass is just off target. It's Son Heung-min! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No, that was never going to make it. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Oh, important interception. Beckham. Well, they could break here. Bellingham. No way through. Quality ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Lobbed in behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Sané. Can he get away here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
They've done it!
Ampun, offside.
Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. It's a sweet ball, that. He's through now. Has a go! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he...
Can he finish?
Wow.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go. Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, just a consolation, or is... And the shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Good looking ball. And the shot! He scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Short changes him with that pass.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That looks a good ball through. Messi, he's found... It's one! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Yeah, the first half is done.
Inter are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Informasi juga nanti orang juga suka main biasanya player Indo gitu suka gak terima dia menang sama masih terus.
Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Messi. There's no flag. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Messi! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. And Messi! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now
Kabul,
is
yes,
the final
Kabul.
whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Divisi 2 ya, Divisi 2. Iya betul. Squad full dancers kayaknya. Oh enggak. MSN apa ini? Tanda tangan bermain bagus. Jangan kalah loh.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, Nilsson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wahi! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter,
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And a shot! That's another chance! Chooses to go back. He's had a hit! He Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Climbs up big.
Ya
Danger
ampun.
averted for now. It's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bahaya.
And he's in on Wahi! Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. White. And here's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Hits.
Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. Davis. Odegaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gently done. That is good alertness. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos. And he thumps it clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Odegaard.
Bahaya.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos.
Luput.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kimmich. Messi. He might be it. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good-looking ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And how good was that? A finish of true class. And they get themselves in front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
Inter Milan take the lead. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Well, oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Free kick goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi is herring after that one. That has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nico Williams. Now it's Luis Suarez. Williams. This one, great hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Inter Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. The pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Back in possession. He's having a go! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And Messi!
Masuk lah.
And it's there!
Setengah dia maju.
And the lead is extended still further. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Messi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Ooh. Vinicius Junior. White does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Griezmann. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get it.
It's Griezmann! White makes the interception. Griezmann.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's through here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. White. He gets big. It's in. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
kabur lah. Kabur guys. Full epic ini, level booster. Kita kasih box to box ya, biar bisa buat. Full epic, luar aja. Jadi mana ini kulinya? Dari divisi 3 guys, udah kayak gitu playernya, musuh-musuhnya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Ball is over the line. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
Belts one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And here's Suarez. Alexander-Arnold. That is good strength.
Sorry.
Luis Suarez. Swept in. Cleared without complication. And the ball is out of play. Rodri. And it's Beckham. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Fernandez. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. And he's onside. Pulls it back. Terrific header. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Xavi. Xavi. That'll be a throw-in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's looking to set free a runner. Roberto Carlos. Fernandez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham to take it as usual. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe is herring after that one. And it's Gullit. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. Oh, what a ball is it! Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fernandez. Might be danger here. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez, played out towards the right wing. Beckham with the cross. Tries to get it clear. But they've got it again. And here's Mbappe. Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Griezmann. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cafu. Gullit clears it away. There's a sharp little ball here. And back to the goalkeeper. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intent. And the first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0
in the area.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Messi. Here's Rodri. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Interesting ball. That is a great pick out. Schmeichel claims it. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Messi! Goal! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
The pass is intercepted. And it's Van Basten. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And a play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Van Basten. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
But still, he just read it.
Erling Haaland.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Decent hit! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he can clear it away. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. He is through here. Xavi hurtling down that right flank. Griezmann gets a foot in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But it's Thuram. There's a searching pass. And it's pulled back. Fernandez is there to clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Put it in acres of space out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Xavi. Number 10, Gullit.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Number 20, Vieira.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 11.
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 3, Edmilson.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution in progress.
Looking to go deep. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. All hands on deck for this one. Keeper's ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well read, nice interception. Big header! He scores! Offside.
his delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise?
Divisi 2 paling main kayak gitu. 3 player full epic gitu. Divisi 3 kacau-kacau. Player standar kayak gini yang lebih ngeri biasanya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply... Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Nice interception, well timed. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Over towards the opposite flank.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim. Gullit! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well, they've got it again. Interesting ball. Messi has a go! That's a fabulous ball. Hits one!
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Inamoto. Inter Milan have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Nicely aimed pass. Safi Sali. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this is a great position. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He could be in here. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inamoto. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Some resolute defending there. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. Beckham. Kim Min-jae with a definite fell there. It's a great ball. He's had a shot.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Chance! And it's there! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Kim Min-jae is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann, and the shot! And the counter is on. Sovkrasin, that's going right the way across. Perfectly measured that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Drilled in low. And that is a little undercooked. Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, they can break here. Not the most accurate pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. We're underway again. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Some really good ball movement. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckham. Messi. Under an awful lot of pressure. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Sovkrasin. Griezmann. And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! Pass is just off target. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Inamoto. Oh, nice touch. That pass isn't the best. A quick ball upfield. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He is through here. And it's Hullet. Safi Sali. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away, and the shot! That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
White does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham moves just a little bit too strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. He's having a go! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Somkrasin, and it's Hullet.
Susah kalau kalah player kayak gue. Mana aja dapet.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. That's good play. Fires it in low.
Japan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has ended up in no man's land. Belly. Opts for safety. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second. And Messi! No, he's missed it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Safi Sali and Inamoto. And he's picked out the run. This might spell danger. Can he finish? He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's got Messi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And there goes the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsation.
Banses.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in a good position here. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. White totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Griezmann. Palmer. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's got space in it. And Sané!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck once, and he looks hungry for more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pass is just off target. Beckham. Inter Milan are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse. Well, and Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Now that... Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corner number 2 then. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Rashford, Sané. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Maradona! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bellingham running with the ball. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And here's Messi. It's one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Beckham standing over it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Inter are back in business.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Palmer. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maradona. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rashford. Palmer. Rashford. Turns and goes back. Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Quality ball. Maradona. So what can they make of this? And it's gone back to the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, just skips past his man. And he is not giving anything away. Now it's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Chelsea finding their passes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona. Sané. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
That's an excellent interception. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe. That is good alertness. And it's Maradona. De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Sané. Coming on the field
Rodri.
is
He's having a go!
Phil Foden.
And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hoisted in. Kimmich. And here's Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's played forward. Threads one in. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kimmich. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's going to be disappointed with that. They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. Has a look and plays it forward. It's Neymar! And that has been cleared. Well read, and the danger is averted. Palmer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Price. Number 2, Rudiger. Coming on the field.
Palmer.
Number 20,
Palmer! It's anyone's ball now. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. He's got the shot away!
Substitutions
Oh,
taking
he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Shifted upfield. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. They want to be quick to recover this. Taken back almost at once. Palmer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams cuts out the pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Short changes him with that pass. White drives forward on the overlap. No, that was never going to make it. Belling. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Costa Curta makes the interception. It's a sweet ball there. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, smashing header! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. And it's Drogba. That's been cut out, well played. Belling. Beckham. Now it's Griezmann. Shot could be Mbappe!
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Belling. So what can they make of this? And it's Berbatov. White tries across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Some really good... And Beckham! Played out towards the right wing. Played over towards the opposite flank. Roberto Carlos. White. Here's Rodri. Griezmann. Vieira. Berbatov. And it's Drogba. 30 minutes gone. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Messi. Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Ljungberg. He's got away. Caught offside that time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a look and plays it forward. And it's not gone well. Goes forward. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Berbatov. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Swung over. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And again! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, this looks sharp. He's picked his way through. Shot at goal! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Drogba. Looking to set free a runner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
What's the deception? His positioning was spot on. Now it's Berbatov. White. Beckham. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. The ball has bounced loose now. Berbatov. McKennie. That's Vieira. Roberto Carlos with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Didier
We have
Drogba.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20. Number 9. Coming on the field. Jan Koller. Number 17.
White.
Hazard.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving
Number
forward.
77.
Beckenbauer
Cristiano
clears.
Ronaldo. Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Played it. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose. Had a shot.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kimmich. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Inter Milan, close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's shifting through the gears here. Szoboszlai. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.